The excitement of announcing a pregnancy can take you to a level of happiness you've never had. It can also take you to the lowest of lows if something happens like a miscarriage. In this country, miscarriage happens in 1 out of 5 pregnancies, yet very few people talk about it or bring attention to it. We're going to show you now why that should change in this KHQA special report, Grieving in Secret.
It's more traumatic than people could even imagine.
And Laura Sievert and her husband Justin would know. Before their son Elliot was born in September, they suffered 2 miscarriages. The first happened at around 8 weeks, and not many people knew about it.
It was going to be somebody, and it was going to be somebody that we loved. And I think, at least the way I saw it was, if we're grieving somebody that, even as for as short of a time as we had, somebody that we would love, I think we couldn't grieve in it. We had to grieve her.
And she deserved a name. She had a heartbeat. She deserved a name.
The Sieverts named her Olivia after a dream Laura had before she lost the pregnancy. Their second miscarriage was about a year later. At 12 weeks, things were going great. There was a strong heartbeat, so Justin and Laura told family, friends, they even put it on Facebook. 4 days after that Facebook post, there was a routine doctor's appointment. That heartbeat was silenced.
It's a silence you can't even describe.
The Sieverts named this one Leo because at the start he had a much stronger heartbeat, the heart of a lion.
Of the 2 miscarriages that we had, the first time nobody knew, and the second time everybody knew. And I actually felt better the second time because we had more support. Because our friends and our family could see that we were in pain, and that we needed hugs, and that we needed a day off of work, and that we needed what we needed to get through it.
Laura Sievert says she feels one of the most alienating things about a miscarriage is thinking you're the only person it's ever happened to, or thinking something's wrong with you. Her doctor, Chris Jones, agrees and takes it one step farther.
But I think that the bigger issue is that they don't get validated from their friends and family. The family members, unfortunately, might try to make them feel better, but they'll make comments such as, well, it's not like you lost a child. Well, unfortunately, in a sense, it is.
They didn't lose even a baby. They lost 18 years. They lost a whole life. They lost a little boy that they were going to marry off to a woman someday. Or they lost a little girl that was going to be a flower girl in a wedding one day and be a bride the next. And acknowledge that it was a real person that they lost. And then hug them a lot.
The Sieverts also keep a memory box for Olivia and Leo to help them remember the excitement of initially being pregnant. Inside is a onesie Laura made for Justin to tell him she was pregnant, and ultrasounds of both babies. There are also a bunch of cards that people gave them after their losses. The Sieverts' best advice for moms and dads is don't hide it. Don't be ashamed of it. Open up and let people help you grieve. When they got pregnant with Elliot, they told people right away. They thought if something bad happened, more people would be there for support. As it turns out, more people were there to help them celebrate.